For the end, a psalm of David concerning the secrets of the Son. I will give thanks to thee, O Lord, with my whole heart. I will recount all thy wonderful works. I will be glad and exult in thee. I will sing to thy name, O thou Most High. When mine enemies are turned back, they shall be feeble and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my cause and my right. Thou satest on the throne that judgest righteousness. Thou hast rebuked the nations, and the ungodly one has perished. Thou hast blotted out their name forever, even forever and ever. The swords of the enemy have failed utterly, and thou hast destroyed cities. Their memorial has been destroyed with a noise, but the Lord endures forever. He has prepared his throne for judgment, and he will judge the world in righteousness. He will judge the nations in uprightness. The Lord also is become a refuge for the poor, a seasonable help in affliction. And let them that know thy name hope in thee, for thou, O Lord, hast not failed them that diligently seek thee. Sing praises to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Declare his dealings among the nations. For he remembered them in making inquisition for blood. He has not forgotten the supplication of the poor. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Look upon my affliction which I suffer of mine enemies, thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may declare all thy praises in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will exult in thy salvation. The heathen are caught in the destruction which they planned. In the very snare which they hid is their foot taken. The Lord is known as executing judgments. The sinner is taken in the works of his hands. A song of pause. Let sinners be driven away into Hades, even all the nations that forget God. For the poor shall not be forgotten forever. The patience of the needy ones shall not perish forever. Arise, O Lord, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged before thee. Appoint, O Lord, a lawgiver over them. Let the heathen know that they are men. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why dost thou overlook us in times of need, in affliction? While the ungodly one acts proudly, the poor is hotly pursued. The wicked are taken in the crafty counsels which they imagine. Because the sinner praises himself for the desires of his heart, and the unjust one blesses himself. The sinner has provoked the Lord. According to the abundance of his pride, he will not seek after him. God is not before him. His ways are profane at all times. Thy judgments are removed from before him. He will gain the mastery over all his enemies. For he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, continuing without evil from generation to generation. Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness and fraud. Under his tongue are trouble and pain. He lies in wait with rich men in secret places in order to slay the innocent. His eyes are set against the poor. He lies in wait in secret as a lion in his den. He lies in wait to ravish the poor when he draws him after him. He will bring him down in his snare. He will bow down and fall when he has mastered the poor. For he has said in his heart, God has forgotten. He has turned away his face so as never to look. Arise, O Lord God, let thy hand be lifted up. Forget not the poor. Wherefore has the wicked provoked God? For he has said in his heart, he will not require it. Thou seest it, for thou dost observe trouble and wrath to deliver them into thy hands. The poor has been left to thee, thou wast a helper to the orphan. Break thou the arm of the sinner and wicked man. His sin shall be sought for, and shall not be found. The Lord shall reign forever, even forever and ever. Ye Gentiles shall perish out of his land. The Lord has heard the desire of the poor. Thine ear has inclined to the preparation of their heart, to plead for the orphan and afflicted, that man may no more boast upon the earth.